It is the day before CES 2026, and I am at the Pepcom Digital Experience, which is where some of the best brands show off their wares ahead of the annual Consumer Electronics Show. So we've already looked at Unveiled, now let's go ahead and take a look at the best stuff from Pepcom, and it's basically stuff that's going to ship. Starting out with Nimble. Nimble has what they are calling the world's first shareable battery, along with a whole lot of new Find My gear that is very nice, and even using like this vegan aloe material and even paper batteries on the inside. But this is what I thought was really neat. Like I said, it is the world's first shareable battery, so 10,000 milliamp hour battery with a built-in USB-C cable, but it will magnetically come apart, and each of these two halves has its own integrated USB-C connector. So one is a longer cable, the other one is shorter, but it allows you to split it into two, pass off the other half to one person, you have the other, each of you has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and whenever you're done, you bring them both together, they connect, and the display shows you the cumulative charge across both halves. Just really cool. I then stopped over at the Eve booth, who is showing off the Eve thermostat, their first entrance into the North American heating and cooling market. This looks really cool. So basically, it is a smart thermostat that works with Matter over Thread. So it's going to show in the Home app and work natively there. It has a very kind of subtle design. They say they want it to kind of blend into the background, which is why it's just this very white minimalist design here. There's just a few buttons on the front that you can use to control it, like adjusting the heating or cooling mode, temperature, eco mode, and all of that. There is no word on whether this will support Apple's adaptive temperature feature, but I am hopeful that it will at some point. Price point is also very good. This is like 119, 129, so very affordable for a Matter thermostat, and there's basically no other Matter over Thread thermostats out there on the market. Then Satechi had several new devices. They have new slim keyboards that can be paired to multiple devices with matching mice to go with, all premium sustainable materials. They look great. But their Thunderbolt 5 dock, that was really cool. So it's basically the size of a Mac Mini, but with a bunch of I/O expansion options. So on the front, you have several different ports there, from a USB-A to USB-C and SD card readers. Along the back, you're going to have even more downstream Thunderbolt ports. So those are your upstream port that'll do 140 watts of power. What makes this also cool is it has a slot in the bottom where you can insert NVMe media, and it supports basically any type of that, any size. It can fit all of those on there. So very cool. Thunderbolt 5 has a ton of ports. Personally, I love how many Type-C ports, whether it is the downstream Thunderbolt or the additional Type-C ports. I just think that is really well balanced. I don't need many USB-A. There's one on the back, one on the front, so they're still there for those that need them, but otherwise very forward-thinking Thunderbolt 5 dock that I also think looks really good. If you've got a Mac Mini, this is of course going to fit perfect with it, but it'll work with any Thunderbolt 5 devices that are out there. Moving on, I stopped at 12 South, which was showing off its new Valet charging station, which is really neat. So this has a very nice Napa leather top and a modular design. The edge actually comes off and can swap out for different ones to give you a bunch of different colorways. So basically it has this large surface. You can put your things there, your wallets, your cash, your cards, your watch, your glasses, whatever it happens to be. Then there's that elevated charging pad there that you can place down your phone. It uses Qi 2 wireless charging for up to 15 watts of power. There's also an additional USB-C output for charging a second device. I love this subtle little lighting effect they do too that shows underneath the dock itself. So if you have this like on a nightstand or an armoire, you set it down, you have that little bit of feedback, just flashes for a second to let you know, yes, your phone is charging, then that's going to fade away. I just think it looks really elegant, looks really nice. I love the inclusion of the Qi wireless charging as well as the bonus USB-C output there. That edge, as I said, comes off, so you can mix and match these depending on what your style should be. There's a bunch of them hung up there in the back. There's like black ones and brown ones, and then there's the two top surfaces, which is that cream color as well as the black color. So a bunch of different ones to choose from. I wish it maybe had Qi 2.2 and 25 watts of wireless charging, but still a very solid little valet station from 12 South. Next up, I was running around the show, and the next booth that I stopped at was LifX, which has some new Matter devices. Now, they have a new dimmer switch out that looks nice, but I was really excited about their new mirror. This is a Matter connected mirror. It can be hardwired, or you can simply plug it into a standard outlet. It is quite large, and there is this multicolor RGB IC light that goes all around the edge, as well as backlighting. You can completely customize that through the LifX app, but it's also Matter enabled. And what I also liked is at the bottom there are 4 different buttons, and you can use these to create different shortcuts to pull up different lighting effects, run different scenes in your home, all sorts of different smart home controls there built into this. You can set it for like a makeup mode that's going to adjust the lighting that makes sense for getting your face ready for the day. There can be other ones that you program in to really customize the lighting on this. It also has a built-in like defogger, so it's not going to fog up on you. I think this is really smart. I love to see the Matter and Apple Home support here. Very cool product from LifX. iOttie is continuing the trend of cool devices with its new 4-in-1 charger. So this is a travel charger, and it is using the latest Qi 2.2 spec, which is up to 25 watts of wireless charging. It also has an Apple Watch fast charging puck and an additional one for a tertiary device like your AirPods. What's unique about it, it has built-in Find My. So you actually have Find My tracking built in to your travel charger. I think that is brilliant. You're taking this thing with you. You're not going to lose it. You're spending money on something like this. You don't want to accidentally leave it behind. You get the charger in the box that has the Find My built in and charges 3 devices, has the cable and a 45-watt GAN charger, and then there's additional little tips that you can swap out on the end of it. So if you're traveling, you can take this with you and use this in all these different world plugs. And it even has a carrying case. Comes in 2 different colors, the black and the white. I think it looks great. I love the tracking capabilities, just super cool. Over at Laifen, they have their new toothbrush, or their Wave Toothbrush Pro, I believe. And one of the unique features is this new design. It has this literally clear, transparent case to it that tapers down to a black opacity at the bottom. And they made a number of improvements based on consumer feedback. So first up, it is an electric toothbrush. It sonically vibrates, and it also oscillates at the same time at the dentist recommended angle. So all very nice. This new model has a couple of different finishes. It has updated brush heads that are far more comfortable and effective to be used. And this has new pressure sensing capability, so it'll let you know if you are pushing too hard against your teeth, which is always a thing. Electric toothbrushes can kill your teeth if you do not have them, turned or if you're pressing too hard on your teeth. So it's really nice to see they're adding that sensitivity there. My only wish for their new models is that they supported the Apple Health app, but right now they do not. They just have their own Laifen app. They did also upgrade the wireless charger this time. It's no longer MagSafe-like, but it's more of just a charging stand. Continuing to tour the show, I stopped at Hunter Fan. So Hunter has 2 new lines out this year, and they were debuting here just at Pepcom. They aren't even going to CES, but they are all in on Matter. The big thing here is their Hunter Smart line. There are 4 new products inside of this category. The first is this smart wall panel, which looks amazing. It has like a dashboard mode. Then as you get close, it'll wake up and you can control the light and the ceiling fan, but you can swipe down on it and pull up a bunch of different scenes. It'll act as a Matter controller, so you can control any other Matter devices or Apple Home devices that support that in your home, which is very neat. There's a Matter smart plug, a Matter built-in wall switch, and a retrofit solution. So you can take any AC fans and you can install this little piece inside to bring Matter support to them. So if you have fans that are compatible, that is a great way to add smart controls to them at the same time. So I love that Hunter Fans is going all in on Matter here. I mean, they have the fact they have a Matter controller is super impressive to me. I really like that. Control these scenes and all this other stuff from there. It's amazing. But they also have some new fans as well to go along with all of these things, and their fans are all smart, integrated into Matter, and all of that, so you can change like the direction, the airflow, all of that. So this is part of their Zen Tech Zen Smart line, and this is a fan right here that is bladeless. So this is part of that new line, very, very slim, bladeless design that looks really neat, really futuristic. I'm a big fan of that one. But then they also have 3 and 5 blade ones that are also using the very small new motor on there. Here you can see the 3 blade one looks very nice, and they can work indoor as well as outdoor in covered areas. But I love the look of this, and look how tiny that motor is there in the center. I mean, getting close, it just super compact. So this can be great for tight spaces. Like we have our kids' room and it's fairly low ceiling and stuff. This would be perfect in there compared to the ceiling fan that we currently have. So I love this whole new Zentech line that uses these compact DC motors as well as this bladeless design here at the top. Again, everything is matter. I love to see it. Really great stuff from Hunter Fan here at Pepcom ahead of CES. Moving to Moft. Moft actually is finally shipping their Find My Wallet that showed off last year at CES. But here for 2026, they have 2 new designs that go with it. So as their standard snap-on, modular or foldable wallet, then they have one that acts as a tripod and one that is a larger pouch that can hold several different cards and cash. So here's their wallet. It looks really nice, made out of their Movis vegan leather-like material that I really like the feel of. Comes in a few different colors. Here's the tripod version, still a wallet, but it can fold down and act as this tripod to hold your phone up at the same time. You can adjust the angle, all those great things. Then the last one is the little kind of pouch stash version to hold more things. So if you have a larger wallet that you need to keep, this may be the one for you. So all MagSafe and all Find My enabled. And compared to some of the others, it is rechargeable. So it's very easy just to put it on any Qi charger or MagSafe charger to charge these up. You don't need a proprietary cable to do that. So very easy to use. I think the quality is great. These 2 colors here on the end, the orange is so poppy and looks amazing to me. But of course, you can't go wrong with the black or that light gray color either. So really cool stuff here from Moft, and I'm so glad that it is finally shipping. Moving to Aukey, they too are doubling down with the Qi 2.2 stuff and 25-watt charging. This is their new desk charger that has a massive output. On top, you can see we have the Qi 2.2 charging pad that is adjustable, can move up and down as you need. But on the right-hand side are 2 integrated USB-C cables. So you can pull those out and charge 2 devices wired as well. So if you don't have a cable or you have like a couple different devices to charge, you just pull those out, plug them in, you're good to go. And I love that they have a whole smart display here on the front, so you can actually monitor all the power output from all of the different outputs on this. And you can see there's additional USB ports there on the front too. So it has a bunch of different outputs, a ton of power, Qi 2.2 technology. I think Aukey did a great job with this. They were very quick to be on the market with Qi 2.2, and this is a strong follow-up to their original one that you can see there on the right. That is one of their first ones. I think it's the Mag Fusion X2 perhaps. But this multi, high output desktop charger is great. You can connect your laptop to it, your phones, iPads, all these things all at the same time. Tons of output, ton of power here from Aukey. Then I had to stop by Pila. Pila is very cool because they were on the HomeKit Insider podcast recently with me to tell me all about their new energy solution, and I was very excited to get to see it in person. So basically, this is a modular power bank for your home, but it looks really, really elegant. It can go horizontal like this and can live on top of like your refrigerator, and then can automatically power on if your power should go out and keep that fridge running. Also has a stand that you could put in this vertical mode, which I also thinks looks really cool. Like the colors here are very sharp, the white, black, red, and there's apparently a silver model as well that I would love to see that looks just very Apple-esque. With this little display, you can see a bunch of information, including how much power is there, how much going out, and be able to manage all of that. It also has outputs here at the bottom, so as I pan down the body on these, you can see we have 3 USB ports as well as 2 USB-A ports, or not USB-A, but AC ports there on the front. The USB-C ports will do 2 at 60 watt and 1 at 100 watt. Then I had to stop by Anker, that has a bunch of new power options, several different things that all looked really good, but I wanted to take the most time to look at their new S2 robot that came out. It looks very nice and has many upgrades to it, including being able to go on very high pile carpets, which is something a lot of other robotic vacuum cleaners struggle with. A few other advancements in it, and I'm very excited to take a look at it again in the future. So this is it. This is a lot of the stuff I saw here at Pepcom. There was still even more that I didn't have a chance to even get to. If you are curious about everything that is great here at CES, be sure you are following, subscribing, and I will continue to bring you more videos from the show floor. It's kicking off tomorrow or today, so I will be back at it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys all next time.